here is the review of Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Voyager Class, The Fallen. And joining me in this review is my dad.
Hey, howdy.
So, the Fallen here, as you can see, is in what is called his
Cybertronian Destroyer? What would they call it?
Yes,
Cybertronian Destroyer?
destroyer mode.
Okay.
And I really think it looks cool.
Looks alien. Now, these are little pinchers that he has right here?
No. They're just like thing.
Okay, and that's all plastic right there. That's plastic. And he's got landing gears on him?
Yes.
Wow.
He has one at the front here that you can flip up and down. And these here
Flip this side.
flip to the side.
Okay.
And you can have these like this, or you can have them like this.
I remember him in the movie. He only, transformed one time? In the Michael Bay? No?
I don't think he never transformed.
I thought he transformed one time or twice. I don't know. I have to go back and watch the movie. I thought he transformed once or twice. Maybe not. That might have been Megatron I was thinking about.
Well, Megatron did have a vehicle mode, but the Fallen here did not. Oh, and also, the Fallen here is one of the 13 primes.
Right.
And his real name was Megatronus Prime.
Megatronus Prime. Okay, and he was the one that fell apart from the rest of them. The rest of the primes, he fell apart away from the rest of the primes. Right. In other words, he went on the dark side.
Yeah.
Now, isn't this the one where they're on the a pyramid? And
Yes.
Devastator's in that one.
Yes.
Right? Okay. And this is where he says, like, I'll rip your face off or give me your face or something
yeah.
like that.
Optimus ripped his face off.
Yeah. That was amazing to see that in the theater. I was like, whoa.
And he also said, I rise, you fall.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And he also has some like orange paint here, which is supposed to like represent fire. And that's like about it for the vehicle mode. So now to transform him, first what you want to do is fold in these. Take his legs here, rotate them down, and these tabs here are supposed to go in like I think this hole here, but I've tried to do that, but it just
won't work.
It won't work. Then you want to bring these forward. Then you want to rotate his knees around and his feet. Oh, and these are on like sliders. His knees here. I think these are supposed to help you have these tabs tab into these holes, but I couldn't like do it on mine. Take these here, fold them out. Then you want to bring this piece down, which will reveal his face. Flip this piece up. Then you want to rotate his waist around.
Okay.
Flip up the cockpit. Take his arms here. Untap them and bring them down. And then you want to untap his elbows from these holes and these pegs. Straighten them out. Bring his hands down.
And rotate his hands?
Yes, rotate his hands.
Oh, look at that. He says, give me a hug. Anyway, I say, give me a hug. I need a hug.
Then rotate his elbows around and bring his arms down. Then take these here, fold them out, and you're done. Now, one problem that I don't understand why they did this, but his feet are spring-loaded. Which means
you literally have to pull him out bit by bit. Or, okay, he will stand. Okay.
Because if you pick him up, his feet will collapse in.
Now, his eyes, do they glow? Is there like a light piping in his eyes? Kinda?
Yes, kinda.
Yes, kinda, no.
Kinda, but
Because, okay, go ahead.
But I'll show you that for the gimmicks. And I really think his robot mode looks cool looking. but it is not how it looks like in the movie, because in the movie he was like gray, but here on the toy, if I zoom in, he's green. Well, like a darker green. And he still has some of that, like, orange lines here on his chest here, and also some orange here.
You have translucent red right here, there, in the very back right there. That's what, what's the gimmick?
First, I have to show the articulation. And for articulation, his head does not move, but his arms can rotate all the way around, move in and out, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows.
Double jointed elbows. You get some real good posability out of that arm. And pivots and stuff like that.
Wrist swivel.
And
but it can only swivel out
that far.
That far.
So that's his hands, right? That's some long hands.
And they can also move here. Oh, and he also has a waist swivel due to the transformation. Legs can move forward, back, and you can move them here due to the transformation.
Now, I'm wondering, could you... Okay, I seen what happened just now. You stopped right there. Yep. So, that's as far back as it can go. With the leg.
Yeah.
Okay, because even if you swivel it, this is still... It's not going to work. Okay.
Knees can bend, and as you do that, these slide down, which are his knees.
Because of that little joint right in there. Okay.
And also there's a joint here inside. And his feet can swivel. And that's it.
And I guess that is a constant problem with this figure, is every time when you pick him up, or his spring-loaded feet will go back and enclose. So every time you have to reposition his feet just to stand them.
Right.
That could be an issue. He looks hefty in a weird alien way. I mean, you know, it's he's got some heft to him, but it's like the bulky proportions of them and where they're at.
And also, the articulation is like weird.
Yeah. It's not a typical kind of a asymmetrical one. You have this right here that's coming off. But I mean, you know, that's where it's bulky here and comes down slender, and it may bulk up right here and then go down. But right here you have two parts of the mold just coming straight out of the waist. Well, actually, that's if this is his chest, this is his bottom. That's like his. I don't know how you classify that. His abdomen, his upper abdomen, I guess. But hey, I mean, you know, it's a transformer. It's, you know, it's his fiction. You know, this is make believe. So I mean, you know. Now these right here, are these rubber?
Yes. His whole entire head is made out of a... Well... Yeah. Only these and these here are made out of a soft rubber.
Because if I remember on the original, those were rubber right there. As far as the toy, I'm not sure if the whole head was rubber. Okay, what's next?
Okay. Now for some of the gimmicks and also the features. What you can do with these is that you can extend them down to reveal some translucent red, like fire things. And you can pull out these and also these. Which are here. And
so with these pulling down right here, they become almost like a gauntlet shield for his whole arm and his hand. Okay.
And when you push down on his head, 2 more of these will spring out. And you can have him like he's
fired up.
like fired up. And also for his arms here, he has these things here that you can flip out. And if you bring down this piece and bring this piece up, first I will have to get his legs out of the way. These tab into these pegs here. So that way you can have these things here connect to his arms here. I don't understand why,
Okay.
but
Well, you just explained now. Okay, now I see the reason why it's like that. Because of that gimmick right there. Now that makes sense, but I don't understand what the gimmick is about. I mean,
but if you rotate his waist, his arms will, well, his elbows will move.
okay. Well, that's a per se gimmick, I guess. Now, did he come with a sword or a gun?
No.
No. Okay.
So, final thoughts. But both of his vehicle mode and his robot mode looks great, but I don't get why his feet are spring loaded. And also, I don't get why these have to connect to here to not make his arms move. And some of the articulation that he has is weird. So, I think that's about it. So, there you have it. Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen, Voyager class, The Fallen. And if you like this video, give us a like, comment, and subscribe for more.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.